Just thought I'd try something. It's been a while since I've been up, you know, live this late at night. I don't know if anybody that even watches it anymore is still around. Um, I didn't see any of the channels I typically, they typically come in here doing live streams. So I just thought I'd hop on, do a little test, see if there were still any, because me and Eddie used to have our live streams late at night. It didn't start till midnight, but maybe everybody's gone from them. I don't know. Hey Tim, how's it going? Hey Daniel Barry, good to see you. I guess somebody's still up anyhow. Thank y'all for coming in. Hey Chef Stevie. Me and Eddie used to go through it, and we didn't start Good Cop, Bad Dog till midnight, and so I was running a little bit later than that. I get that. Is this a test tickle? Yeah, I guess so. It's just kind of a test to see, if anybody's still up. We used to, I mean, back in the day, we literally had up to 50 people. At 1 o'clock in the morning, we would have, 50 people in there. Now, that wasn't every night, but occasionally we would. And it was kind of cool doing late night. Um, I didn't get home till about midnight anyhow. And there were once or twice I barely made it. But we used to do the good cop, bad dog thing late at night. And that went a long way towards getting us monetized. Anyhow, I just thought I'd pop in, say hello, see if anybody was up. I don't expect everybody to come up. Hey, Joanne, good to see you, darling. I really wasn't expecting a whole lot of, much of a response. But, I did want to come in, and there's a lot of people like me that tend to be night owls. And I know Joanne is. And, I hadn't, unfortunately, I think, I hadn't seen. Hey, Wolf and Snort, good to see you. Yeah, I'm live. I am live at the moment. Um, I just thought, we used to hang out all the time at midnight. Um, I know Eddie doesn't stay up late anymore. I don't either, really. NyQuil with 29. Hey, I like that. I may have to change the name. NyQuil, NyQuil 29. No, we used to go through and do our lives every night. Uh, Not every night. Every night we did them, they were at midnight. It was typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I am off tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about getting to bed real early. It's a really kind of a hey, good to see you, Stephen. Steve, Sweat and Jewel, Steve, Steve, Tina, and Jewel. Okay, I'm sorry. It's been a while. Uh, Good to see y'all. Hopefully y'all are having a good night. Let me give y'all a jacket so that you can go check out some of these other folks. There's some good people in here. Uh, Anyhow, I know I've attended some of y'all's live streams. It's good to see you in here. Thank you for coming in. Um, Used to be, like maybe I'm just reminiscing. I don't know, but when we used to run the Good Cop Bad Dog show, it was always late at night, and I found that there's actually a pretty good market for it. There's actually a lot of folks that looking for something to do late at night. Working on your new sticker. Well, thank you. I'll try to get it a little bit where you can get a good shot. The I was thinking about that earlier. The I can just imagine that one. By the way, make sure y'all, Steve and Tina Jewel, are new, newish. I mean, I've known them for a while. I don't know how long I've been subscribed to them, but I guess they're new in here. They just got their blue jacket, so y'all make sure y'all connect, touch base. Uh, we met at American Trucker's Wife. Okay, that sounds right. It's been a while. Um, and my memory ain't as good as it used to be. Who all these people are, YouTube keeps me confused. Hey, that's Joanne. I get it. Most of my live streams these days have been during the day, and I most of the time when I see you, you're over at over at Bruce's, and it's a good place to be. Uh, that's okay. People do things with their lives. Well, you're welcome in here. You always are. We try to keep things family friendly, and you're welcome for that as well. It makes it easier for people to go and check out other channels, make some connections, and so that's one thing. If I'm consistent with anything, I try to be consistent with that. Really, this is just a kind of a meeting place. I don't always. I never have. Uh, what do they have? An outline or whatever that I'm supposed to stick to it, because I don't do that. Um, well, that is awesome. Got back from Puerto Vallarta. They used to go to Puerto Vallarta on the Love Boat. I remember that. At least I do. It seems like I remember that. My long term memory doesn't seem to be bad, but my new term memory don't seem to be very good. So I'm usually up all night. It seems like I knew that you were a night owl. Um, I had no doubt about that. Sometimes I think you have trouble sleeping sometimes, um, and that's okay. But typically, the one thing I have been extremely blessed, other than the fact that I seem to talk incessantly, is that I've been surrounded by a lot of wonderful people. Is Radio Jonesy here? He is. What's up, buddy? Tell you what, let me throw that link out there. Maybe Jonesy will come up. I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough to get him up here, but I'm going to throw it up there anyhow. And, all y'all are welcome up. I've been more. I will tell you this. It's been my experience that if you're interested in having people, more people, join your channel. The way to do that is really on panel. If you can come on somebody's panel, they will typically. Other people will get to see your face. They get to hear you talk and know that you're good people. So yeah, I'm glad to have Jonesy in here too. Of course, right now it's already Saturday there. Of course, it is Saturday here now too. So won't be long till I guess he's on Sunday. For those that don't know Jonesy's used to be me and Eddie's third wheel, and I've known Jonesy for almost as long as I've known Eddie. He's over in Bernie, Tasmania, and he got a slew of channels. He got 10 channels, and he just got his third channel, monetized. So uh, maybe he'll be good enough to drop in on a couple different. I don't know why, Joanne. I'd love to have you up on panel. That would tickle me something fierce. But y'all make sure y'all check out some of these channels. Uh, let's see. We try to do live streams on Sundays, guys. Stop by. Yeah, y'all go by and see Steve and Tina. Uh, I enjoy their live stream. Vancouver Island. I was just talking with somebody today. I know, yeah, 5:30 Saturday evening. Well, you probably going out to eat something or eating. So, but if you get a wild hair, feel free to come up. It's 10:30 here. It's 12:30 here. So you must be on West Coast, which is all good. There's good people all over, everywhere, and but in fact, for that matter, I think you're gonna find that Wolf and Snort is out on the West Coast. Let's see. I was just talking earlier today about how many folks I know that are out or up in Canada, for that matter. Um, I guess I got a lot of friends everywhere. I've been truly blessed. Hey, Gandalf, good to see you, brother. And I mean, I got a lot of friends that are in Canada, a lot of friends that are, out on the West Coast. Now, granted, I am just a redneck out here in Mississippi. There are some good things. Yeah, Pacific time. And I'm in Central. And Lord have mercy, the chat's starting to pop a little bit. Hopefully, I can keep up with it. Well, that's a good thing, though, isn't it? It shows. I think it triggers the algorithm. Hey, Stevie,
Hey,
how you doing, darling?
I'm doing okay, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing well. I think I have. I could have swore I had you up on. Oh, there you are. How stupid do I feel?
Okay.
I feel stupid all the time. It's like 10:30 y'all's time. What time you got to get up in the morning?
I don't know.
Well,
Whenever my body says get up in the morning. I'm not working tomorrow.
there we go. I'm not either. It's my one day off, so I'm looking forward to it. Although Tammy won't be here tomorrow, she won't get in till Sunday. So I will go down and see my parents at some point tomorrow. The Gen X effect. Good to see you. The Yeah, it's funny. You get a whole different crowd in the evenings typically. That hey, Stephen, good to see you, brother. Um, you get a whole different crowd late night than you get during the day, and it's funny because we had uh, at one time we had up to 50 people at 1 o'clock in the morning. It just was crazy, but it got us monetized pretty quick. I think uh, I think Devil Dog got monetized in short order. So I think at first we focused on because I was closer at that time. We focused on I guess getting mine, and then we started running a lot on his, and then once we got both monetized, we did split it up. One day I think I had Tuesdays and he had Thursdays or something like that. But the how are your watch hours coming, Steve?
Oh, I'm still far behind. We've got like 1,400 left to go. Hey
Uh,
there, Gandalf.
have
Hey,
you
Steven.
do you do any silent lives?
No. Hold on.
Well, it may be something you could think on, or maybe even do a premiere. Have you seen that the? Well, you probably hadn't. There ain't no reason why anybody ought to have seen it. I've got a video that I put on that was 9 hours long. It was all I did was edit a video, and I put some. I went into the radio or the music, YouTube music library, and got a bunch of the most calming piano music things I could find. And the video, I just really copied and pasted and copied and pasted and copied and pasted. It was nothing but the candle wax. You ever seen those scented candle things that where the wax melts?
Uh, well, all candles wax melts.
Well, that's true. But it was like a little porcelain thing with wax in the middle, and I guess there was a heater or something underneath it, and it just kind of melted from the inside out.
Oh, those things. Yeah. I don't
I,
know. It's just, I when I see silent lives like that, it's like I'll watch for a few minutes and then I get bored with them and I move on.
I don't
I
blame.
just I just can't imagine. Because it's not me. It's not that's not my personality.
Yeah,
So it's
I get it. Trust me, I get it. But when you're chasing watch hours, though, sometimes. In fact, one time I did a. It was kind of funny. I started a live stream, need non-copyright kaleidoscope program. I don't know what that is, Tim. Um, but the I do know that I started a replay. Basically, was just restreaming. Overnight, one night, I put on a restream of a good cop, bad dog show, and I forgot that in the stream I had put up a link. Actually, I think I left it running, and just put on and shared a video of a good cop, bad dog show. And it was, at, I got up early in the morning. I came in here and there was somebody in the basement because I didn't take down the link. I felt so bad about that. But it was, but it gained me some more hours. People were still watching it and commenting, and I still don't know what a copywritten kaleidoscope program is. Um, make a good playlist out of your videos. That helps. Although at the moment, there's some questions I've got on it. Like listening to rainfall videos. Oh, that reminds me, when I was using StreamYard, I had a little short clip that was rain falling outside and it would have been perfect for like an ASMR thing. In fact, I'm sure people have probably used it for it. But good night, Stephen King and Jewel. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Wait a minute, I'm missing something. Let me switch over to a different thing. That'll show more of the chat. Let me bring you up on this one, Civvy. And and for some reason, I don't see the. Hang on. I know that there's a way to see the chat, but I don't see it at the moment. I'm on the layers. Devil Dog has shown me this before. Swing. I don't know what that is. Let's see. That's not it. I don't know where it is. I think Eddie eliminated it, so it's not going to be on here anymore. Might as well go back to here. And that's okay. I'll just have to make it pop out the chat over here. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. Well, that's just an old saying. And all right, they put out, and they're dropping a link for their new video. And I'm sorry I missed whatever it was that Jonesy said. He may not be feeling well. Well, Steve, I don't know that I would say it's there's good points and bad points to it, I guess. But I don't know that it's not in my nature. It almost feels like cheating, to have a silent live stream. And I think that YouTube, from what I'm understanding, is cutting down or doing something to try to cut down on that. So, hey, Numis Maniac, good to see you, Skipper. I think that and I've heard that they're going to be cutting down on that. I don't know that for a fact. Kind of hard to say, but I do know that a lot of folks have used just thrown on. Oh, wait a minute! I still got that on studio mode. There we go. That way it doesn't really matter when I have the chat in front of me in here. I can't even see my face. Hopefully y'all okay with it. Y'all may want to put something in front of my face too.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm all right with it.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you.
That's all right, darling.
This sticker is just getting more and more ridiculous by the minute. Well, I'll show it in a moment. I'm just trying to get some detail.
It's good to see you, Demetrius. All right.
Hey, Demetrius.
Well, now I feel bad. You're not laughing at my joke. I'm playing, Cindy. I'm just playing, okay? It goes. But the yeah, yeah, we used to do a lot of late night live streaming, and it always amazed me how many people were still up and tuned into the show. Um, that was, we had a lot of fun. Um, ha- in fact, sometimes I go on and I just watch one of them old shows. Just I don't know if it's nostalgia or what, but I had fun doing them. Although Eddie used to get to me a little bit more back then, and that was because he was intentionally. Come on, come on, you coming up? All right. Yeah. See,
What the hell?
well,
Why is she, hang on a second. Why is she limping? Why is she fell?
Come here, Dory. Come here, sweetheart.
oh,
She's
Dory.
not a very tall dog.
Come here, honey.
She doesn't have far to fall.
Roll.
Oh, she rolled.
Come here, honey.
You
It
know,
looked like her back foot.
No, it's your front foot on this side. Is it okay?
Oh, poor puppy.
the that is, you're always very protective of your dog.
This
Yeah.
string and it was looped around her and it went.
Uh,
Well, maybe you should stay on the porch. She's like, you're not helping, Mom. Shut up, Mom. Why are you so mean to me? Throw shade at me like that. How dare you? That's so funny.
now, Eddie had something in here, but I don't know how to get to it.
Well, she's not yelping when you grab her foot, so. Oh boy.
I'm gonna figure this out at some point, maybe, or not. That's okay. I just go back to comments. Um, but some people like to listen to that, like the rain and what have you. So it can't hurt. On StreamYard. Now, I don't know how it is on EV Mux. I think there's a 6 hour limit, maybe. But I don't think there was a limit on maybe 50 hours of recording time on StreamYard. But, StreamYard is expensive. But you could go through and load up just a clip and have it click on the thing where it would just play it over and over and over again.
Right, yeah, the loop.
Yeah. In fact, I think they got that on here too. Based on what I'm seeing, I know that when we put on the music that we did for the Two Dudes Give Clues, it will play over and over again. So I'm assuming you could load up a clip like that. In fact, I think I still got them, but I'll have to look and see. Let's see. But I used to have a clip of just the rain on that's going to be an early clip, so it's going to be way on back here. It may even be in it may be even in a different area. But we used to go through and I every now and then I would do that. I don't think I did that a whole lot on my main channel, but I think when I was working on this for a little while, I did a couple of silent lives. That may have been why I got up to 3,000, 3,000 watch hours. But and I watched some of my own stuff for a while, but then it almost seemed like a hack or something, and I wasn't trying to get into that. So I don't think it's in this spot in this area. I'll see if I can find it. Of course, I mean, I ain't telling you nothing you don't already understand. So, then I don't know why I'm obsessed with finding it. Other than that's just my nature. Oh, wait a minute. All right, this may be the right one. Probably not. Knowing my luck. Yeah, that's not it. but maybe close to one. Uh, Anyhow, I just thought I'd do a little test, see what's going on, see if there were many people, and we got 8 people. That's not bad for being almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It,
Yeah, it's not quite 11 here, so um,
well, it's almost 1 o'clock here, and hang on, I know I've got I know I've got it somewhere, but I honestly don't know where it is. OBS assets, maybe. No. It feels stupid for me to sit here and search for this while folks are here. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit doing that. Shouldn't be 2 a.m. there, Gandalf. Okay, 1:48 for Demus and Joanne. I know Joanne is over in Alabama, unless I'm mistaken. Alabama or Georgia? I think it's Alabama. So, and it's my understanding. She's never been. Yeah, she's in Alabama. It's the same time it is here. Alabama's on the same time zone. Um, but anyhow, at some point, I guess I may stick around just a few more minutes. It's just a test to see if there's still folks out there. I may come back and start a regular schedule like we used to have. Um, Once you know, maybe some of the old folks come back too. That would be nice. Can't ever tell. The Oh, there it is. I just ain't forwarded up. You got nearly 6 p.m. there. It's nearly 6 p.m. over in Tasmania. Uh, well, I won't be here long. Like I said, I'm at 27 minutes though, so it'd be a shame not to go to 29. It just makes sense to me. But anyhow, hey, if anybody's interested in well, if you think it would be is there a call for a late night live stream? Where people actually talk instead of just sleeping or whatever. If so, if you put one in the chat. If not, if you don't think there is, put a 2. It kind of helped me in my thinking. Um, I might be able to do something. I've been just doing stuff in the morning. Uh, Joanne thinks there is. Okay. Thank you, Brett. Oh, Brett Glassow's here too. Very cool. Thank you for coming in, brother. Um,
you also got to keep in mind that there's other time zones, right?
that's true.
It's like 2 hours behind us is Alaska, and then 3 hours behind us is Hawaii. You know,
Yeah,
and then I don't know what time it is in Australia, but you know,
it's about 6 p.m.
and
Almost
Asians it's middle of the afternoon over
well, I
there.
know the
And
UK is like 5 hours ahead of me, or maybe it's 5 hours ahead of the Eastern time zone. So that's true. There are people all over the world, and we do have, we got friends from everywhere. Um, so maybe this is early evening for Jonesy. I'm sorry, Joanne. If I felt like that, I may be tempted to drink a lot. Just a thought. Not that I'm saying you should do that, darling. Um, EST is the no, Demus. Everybody knows it's the central zone is the center of the universe. So, the other time zones are peripheral. So that's okay though. Hey, I got respect. They're right by the number one zone. So, hey, you can't complain. But it's 29 minutes after. Thank y'all for coming in. God bless you. I got to end this before 10 seconds goes by. 3, 2, 1.